up in this piece. Let's get this thing popping. Everybody come in the room. Hit that like button, y'all come in the room. Hit that like button, y'all come in the room.
The makings of you. Undressing you, body banging like decibels. Incredible beauty like flowers, black roses and soil. Perfect picture painted on canvas, helpless romantic, I adore you. Not in the eyes of the beholder like usual, but beauty lies in your heart, baby, you truly beautiful. Counting the stars, them brighter than ours, we Orions. Belt like slacks and lady silk. We hold each other up, look at all the things we built. Pyramids in making, this the making of the milk. Nurturing the bliss of a kiss on your third eye. Hurt, I never marry, not it in my blood. Placed it on your finger and all you felt was love. Deeper than the sea, off the coast of Bermuda. Then you got the snapping like barracudas. You deserve a castle unlike Harold and Kumas. Plus you love hip-hop like I do, you wear Pumas. These are the makings of a true love. I wrote this for a woman that I do love. Black love, closest thing to God, period. Can't wait until the day come I marry, yeah. These are the makings of a true love. I wrote this for a woman that I do love. Black love, closest thing to God, period.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? We're going to Mind Games Uncut podcast. It's your host, D Mays, in the building. See people already coming in. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Let everybody know about the #1 podcast in America. We about to get this thing started. So hit that share button. Share it to your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, all your platforms you on. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get into some things tonight. We're going to be talking about domestic violence in our community. You know what I'm saying? But you know how we do? You got to announce our sponsors. First, we got My Massage and Wellness. Check them out. They're here in Georgia. I think McDonough. Go to My Massage and Wellness.com. Set up an appointment to get that good massage. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs that. Black owned and operated. And we got Batter Up. Batter, BATTER UPP with 2 P's, y'all. BatterUp.com. You want some batter for your fish and your chicken? Go to batterup.com. And if you need some affordable insurance, go to goldbrightinsurance.com. Goldbrightinsurance.com. Black owned. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. And y'all hear my man Logic. My man Logic out of Pittsburgh. King Speech. You want to hear a dope MC? That's him right here. King Speech. My man Logic. Go to familyisofo.com. Check out Logic. You can go to Deezer. You can go to SoundCloud. You can go to Spotify. All the major platforms. Check them out. My man Logic. King Speech. All right. What else, y'all? Hold on. Let me make sure okay. So we got Soul Sisters. Check out Soul Sisters. Go to AliveShoes.com and purchase their shoes. Black owned operator, I know Carolina, my homegirl. Soul Sisters for ladies, shoes for ladies, not men. Go to liveshoes.com and check them out. And we got True Events LLC. True Events LLC. True Events with 2 U's, y'all. And they're based out of ATL. Hit them up on Facebook at TRUU_events LLC. Same thing for IG, TRUU Events LLC. And if you hear the ATL, hit them up at 678-992-3408. Email trueevents@gmail.com. They do events for weddings, banquets, all that. Birthday parties, graduations. Let them know D Mays for Mind Games Uncut sent you Mind Games Uncut podcast. Make sure y'all go to Mind Games Uncut Radio. After this, I'll be going on the radio in a minute. So y'all check out Mind Games Uncut Radio on Spotify, Anchor Radio. And we got TNC Services. TNC Services, they do notary, roofing, all that good stuff. Based out here in the ATL, TNCMultiservices.com. Do good work, man. And we got iCrave430boutique.com. iCrave430boutique.com. You looking for clothes for ladies, black owned operated, iCrave430boutique.com. And if you want to be a sponsor, we still running the special. Basically for $5 a month for 5 months. $25, you can't beat that. You want to be a sponsor. If you're really serious about promoting your brand, because we will be going up pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know. So make sure you hit that like button, share button, all that good stuff. I can't see y'all in the chats. Let me go on my phone and see, because YouTube they already messing with my they're messing with me. Hold on. They're messing with the chat room. So if y'all saying anything, Let me see the chat. Okay, people are already in. Okay, so I see y'all. Trader Chico. We got Adam Fitness Game. There might be some new people up in here. What's up? What's up? All the new people. Got my moderator Phyllis up in here. So that's what's up. Make sure y'all share this, man. Share this right now as we speak. We're going in. Brother already sweating with the lights and all that good stuff. Y'all can y'all hear me good? Y'all can see me good? Let's get this thing going. So we're gonna be talking about domestic violence in our community, y'all. Y'all know this happens with everybody, but when we're gonna mainly be talking about it in our community, we're gonna touch on some things. Before we get started, y'all know how we do. Yeah. So what's going on in the news right now, y'all? What's going on in the news besides the lame ass BET Awards? They having a bussy party, didn't it? Your boy Lil Nas X. Man, look, I ain't watched BET since 2012. Look, I ain't watched BET. They don't even, black people don't even own BET. I don't even know why they call it BET. I guess they try to keep people, black folks, watching it. But man, and I'm gonna be honest with you, these artists they have now, man, they ain't no artists and stuff. I think Amigos performed with Cardi B with that long ass weed down her back. I mean, I saw that today. I'm like, so does childhood abuse and neglect cause personal disorders? Okay, somebody getting right into it. How mate, we like you to say abuse and learn behavior. Most abusers were abused themselves. Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, we ain't get into it yet. Okay, brother, please answer. Okay, we gonna get into that, Adam, in a minute. Hold on, because he already asked the question. That's good though. You know what I'm saying? So what else going on in the news? Dang, it's something else I want to touch on. It's so much stuff going on, man. Crime rate is crazy right now, all over the country. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I thought things was gonna be better. We got certain people in the office, but it seems like ain't nothing changed. It's all the same, but that's another story. Yeah, crime rate going up. Atlanta 41%. That's ridiculous. New York bad. People, man, it's just like the wild, wild west out here, man. There's no order. Nobody got no answer for it. It's messed up, man. You know, that's America for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter who's in office. It is what it is, y'all. What else? Oh, K Michelle. What in the hell this woman did to her face? Look, I ain't gonna lie. She looked good. The stuff she got done at surgery, she looked good. Because most people get plastic surgery, they look ugly as hell. But sisters, what in the hell is wrong with these black women? I'm talking about, I don't care about nobody else. I'm talking about the sisters. Why in the hell are y'all up here? I'm trying to figure out why are y'all up here messing with y'all bodies, getting all this surgery done. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, did y'all see the video, the picture of her? Did y'all see the picture of K Michelle? You know what I'm saying? Since she got her cosmetic, I think Idris Elba messed this sister up, man. I don't know what's wrong. She was never ugly sister. I don't know, man. Self-hate is a hell of a drug. Anyway, y'all, let's get right into it. Okay, we talking about domestic violence. I think who asked the question? Hold on. So Adam, me fitness and gaming. I guess he's from London. He said, "Hi, mate." So he asked a question. And he said, "Would you say abuse is a learned behavior?" Yes and no, but so they not so YouTube knocking people out. Wow, hold on. I mean, I'm in there. Well, is this message knocked me out? Okay, on YouTube, this shadow ban crap getting my nerve. Anyway, y'all. So, let me see. Hold on. Okay, so Phyllis sent me the video. Appreciate it, Phyllis. Let me go back to the chat. So, do y'all think when somebody is abusing somebody else, do you think it's a learned behavior, or a lot of times, a lot of I know they said that a lot of men who beat on women was either they saw their mom get beat by their father or boyfriend or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of cases that be the case. And a lot of times, you know, the father beat on the kids, and that make the kids real abusive when they, you know, once they become adults. They don't know how to treat no woman. They think everybody, you know, I guess they take out their aggression and fight. You know what I'm saying? Like actually beating somebody. Because I know a lot of people growing up, man, heck, went through it. So, do y'all know anybody right now that's dealing with abusive relationship? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know anybody right now that's dealing with that? Let's be honest. pretty much we know somebody's going through it. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of people went through it. I mean, from the time I was young up to now. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got a friend up in Detroit. She just actually posted her. She posted a video of her man being abusive. I'm still looking at him. And I'm like, be careful, man, because you got to be careful because you don't know what's going on in these people's minds. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what this man going through. And my thing is, a lot of times you can't detect this stuff when you first go with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can play, like, if you don't see that person, if you don't live with that person, you don't have no idea how that person really is. You know what I'm saying? You just, okay, I see you every other weekend, I see you on the weekend, or however. You know what I'm saying? But when you live with somebody, that's when you really know how they are. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing happens a lot. A lot of women don't die, a lot of women don't got brain injuries done to them, and men can be abused too. Let's keep it real, but we mainly talk about the women. And in our community, you know, it happens. Alexis Baker says some of these women can't embrace their natural beauty. Okay, okay, Alexis talking about okay, but we talking about okay. So Alexis, so you said that's cool, but on the when it comes to domestic violence, now I ain't gonna lie, I'm speaking from a man perspective. A lot of guys will fight a woman because they fear they're gonna lose that woman, or they jealous because she might look at somebody else. If y'all think it's solid, why in the hell you worrying about that? My thing is this: if you're in a jealous relationship, you need to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because that's bad on both sides. That's bad for the man and the woman. And most of the time, it's the man. The man gonna be the one jealous, unless he got something going on, or he just got low self-esteem. And a lot of men got low self-esteem, like women too. Let's keep it real. It ain't just the women. Men got low self-esteem too. You know what I'm saying? And about in my home, and then let me see, brother. Okay, I asked the question. Okay, and Phyllis did answer the question, Adam. It is a learned behavior. That's what she said. Does childhood abuse and neglect cause personality disorders? I would say yes. I would say yes. Okay. She was talking about K Michelle. Okay, Michelle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Alicia. Yeah, K Michelle. Yeah, that's self-hate. Yeah, K Michelle gone. You know, I don't know what the sister was thinking about, but that's something she got to deal with. Hope she don't have no issues later on. But yeah, man. So do y'all know anybody or knew anybody that went through domestic violence, like, or still going through it? A lot of people go through it, and you will see a lot of people, right? They be in these relationships. It happens all the time. They might, yeah, thank you in that light, but make sure y'all share that light, but y'all, thank y'all. Cause we need a good playback on this one right here. A lot of times, a lot of women are still in relationship because they got kids or they live a certain lifestyle because the man might be the breadwinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to just go back to living like they was before. It's a lot of stuff can contribute to domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women got low self-esteem. They think they can't get another guy. They might be in an abusive relationship with a nice looking guy they thought they could never get, or he just playing her the whole time anyway, because he knows she got low self-esteem. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then, but that's no reason for her to stay in there and keep getting beat up, or even if she might even die. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. We're gonna read some statistics in a minute, y'all. So yeah, man. So anybody, how y'all feel about that? So I'm gonna read some statistics in a second. Hold on. But this is crazy. And what I pulled up, it really didn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't surprise me at all. Let me see. Hold on just for a second. I ain't gonna be able to reach y'all comments. Let me see. Can I put the comments in? Let me see what they'll pop up over here. Because they just managed on the computer. Okay. So let's see. Okay, here we go, y'all. So we talking about, do you know one of the signs of domestic abuse? Okay. Even with low reporting, though, the number of women of color, y'all know how I feel about women of color, who are impacted by domestic violence is a shockingly high. It's shockingly high. In fact, according to the National Intimate Partner and Sexual Violence Survey, approximately 4 out of 10 non-Hispanic Black women, American Indian or Alaskan Native women, and 1 in 2 multiracial non-Hispanic women have been a victim of physical violence, rape, or stalking by a partner in their lifetime. That's crazy. Likewise, 44%. Okay, hold on. This rate is 30%, is 30 to 50% higher than what is experienced by white, non-Hispanic, Hispanic, and Asian women. Okay. Likewise, 44% of lesbian women and 61% of bisexual women experience rape, physical violence, and or stalking by an intimate partner in their lifetime. These numbers are higher than the rate of violence that heterosexual women experience, which is 35%. That's interesting. Found something every day. Meanwhile, women between the ages of 18 and 24 are most likely to experience domestic violence, followed by teens between the ages of 11 and 17. Damn. 11 and 17. Now, what in the hell? Now, for with the kids, 11, 17, I can see probably a father being abusive to his daughter or sons, you know what I'm saying? And see, that's why people so messed up right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got so many kids who've been dealing with domestic violence along with the women. Because a lot of time, most of the time, if a woman who got kids is being abused, most of the time the children getting abused too. That's just the way. That's just what it is, y'all. And they got a lot of programs and stuff. They got a lot of programs for this. And people, but for some reason, people still are quiet about these type of things. You know what I'm saying? And how y'all feel about this? You should hit that like button, share this. The main important, share this video as we go. Please share this video, y'all, because it's very important. But yeah, how y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy part about all this, like I told you before, men can be abused too. You got women that abuse men, not just the physical abuse. See, we always talk about the physical abuse, but we don't ever talk about the verbal abuse. A lot of women, I know a lot of, matter of fact, let me go to this. Okay, I was on Facebook on this group I'm in, right? So let me read what some of these sisters said. I guess that's only right. You know what I'm saying? Let me go, hold on. Let me see, can I pull this up? Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Somebody, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I think this. Okay, cool. So I asked women, have they ever been in a domestic violence? Once a sister, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna call no names out. She said yes, and it didn't happen until we was married. That's what I told y'all. You don't know nobody until you get married, or you shack up with them, or you live with them. She said yes, and it didn't happen until we got married. I was diagnosed with cancer shortly after having our son and caught hell. Left after I stacked enough money, and it was physical. And she said she was physically able to leave. My family never knew about it. Wow. And this happened all the time, man. Another sister said I had one low key tried it and failed. Okay. And somebody else said way younger, around 19-year-old. Wow. And another lady said, yes, I was married. These are all sisters, black women now. She said, yes, I was married. The first time he tried it, I left for a year so that we could both work on ourselves. After I came back, of course, everything was all lovely. But shortly after, probably about 2 months now, it started. But I was ready to fight back. After that, I left and never went back. Wow. And another one, it's a lot of women. I'm gonna read everybody, y'all. Another sister said, I've been in too. We whooped each other asses for a while. Then one day I just said, fuck it, and left. I haven't been in one since, and I refuse to. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of sisters. Look, y'all, this crazy. I'm just going down these women who've been abused. I'm on this group I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff we got to start talking about these things. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all the sisters that was in this Facebook group I'm in that really, talked about it. I mean, they weren't ashamed to talk about it. I didn't really. I think they know I'm on tonight. So yeah. And Sister Blackwell said childhood abuse and neglect can cause personality disorder. Adam, she said Adam, yeah, most definitely. So yeah, man. I mean, it's a big thing, and a lot of times people be wondering why these women be in these messed up relationships because of that too. Because a lot of times they might have grew up. See, the thing goes, it runs deeper than what we think. Like, for instance, I know growing up, when I was younger, I know these girls who was just out wilding. You know what I'm saying? They were just some straight freaks out here, just out here running through dudes and stuff like that. And I just like, and one of them was my cousin, which I won't say no names. Of course, y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but and I'm like, wow, these some pretty sisters. These women, they're beautiful girls. I mean, these women was nice, pretty faces, nice bodies, good personality, but They love to party, hook up with dudes every weekend. That's what they live for. Then they had to have a bunch of children. So I talked to somebody that knew one of the girls' mother. Like, yeah, man, it's just the way she was raised, because it's like her mom was doing the same damn thing. Her mom was going, back in the days, early 80s, late, late 80s. Her mama was wilding out, dudes in and out the house. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, a lot of times this happened. Your mom got all these different men coming in and out the house, right? And then a lot of these girls get raped. I know plenty of them have. A lot of the girls' mothers' boyfriends will rape these girls, man, and they don't have a father that'll protect them. So they, what they gonna say? That man gonna tell you that if you say something, I'm gonna kill you and your mother. What you gonna do? You just gonna keep on letting them do it because you scared, because it's a man and you cannot overpower a man. You know what I'm saying? And it happens all the time. I mean, women have told me this stuff. I already know. I mean, you got sick bastards out here doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going on now. This thing that never plays out. That's why it's important. Men, when you got children by women, and if you ain't with that woman, you make sure you be involved with your children, especially you got daughters, and you make sure you have a tight bond with them, and you talk with them and ask questions like what I just told you, because you don't know who their mom are dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of guy your mom sleep. And the next thing you know, this guy, he go to the bathroom, he sneak in the room with your 15, 16, 17-year-old daughter who's fully developed, and he rape them. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. And hell, it ain't got to be no 16, 15, or 17-year-old. It can be a 10-year-old or 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And that can mess a child up. And they mess with boys too. So when those kids grow up, they all messed up, they traumatized, and then they continue the cycle when they get adults. They might do the same thing that was done to them. See, this domestic violence go deeper than just somebody else beat somebody ass. It start with trauma. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, something happened to you in your childhood that you can't shake. You never got any kind of therapy for it. You never saw, you never talked to anybody. A lot of time in the Black community, we don't talk to nobody. We always, you try to keep it. You try to keep it quiet. Just like, for instance, in our community and like other communities, an uncle might rape a niece or a cousin or something like that, and people know about it, but nobody want to talk about it. Then you grow up, you all traumatized, you messed up. You know what I'm saying? Same with boys. I got some guys I know, friends of mine say they got abused, and they to this day they can't stay in a relationship because they all messed up. Nobody never helped them when they was young. You know what I'm saying? So they all, they traumatized, they messed up. And then a lot of them have kids, So it's a vicious cycle. See, y'all just looking at the part of, the man whooping the girl ass, but how did that man get like that? You know what I'm saying? Well, what happened to him when he was a child? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your own father mess with you. You know what I'm saying? You got jugglers raping their own kids. You know what I'm saying? You got men raping their own sons. Yeah, these things happen in all communities. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times we don't like to talk about this stuff because you want to keep, a lot of folks like to keep stuff here in the closet. That happened a long time ago. Don't bring up the past. No, I think Tyler Perry, Freddie Chico favorite guy. I think Tyler Perry was molested. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making fun of that. You know what I'm saying? Melanie Rain said, we need more men talking about this. They are trying to normalize going after young women as if it's alpha. Exactly. You're right. Miss Rain. You're right about that. I mean, and the crazy part about it is, we need not just, it's good what I'm doing, I'm talking about, but we need to have programs in our community to talk to young brothers and sisters, because we need to see, this is the type of questions we need to ask these kids. How everything's going on at home. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody touching you or, anybody abusing you or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these kids going to be scared and not going to say anything. They'll go growing up, hiding that little dirty secret. And then when they get older, they don't know how to react. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. It was a movie. What was that movie? It was his sister. Oh, man, I forgot what she played on. Anyway, she had a successful career. She was married, had kids, but she had another side to her She was going out messing with different men, having sex with them, and all that crazy stuff. And her husband found out that she was raped by these two white boys. They had tied up and raped her, and it messed her up. And she thought in her deep in her subconscious, y'all know what probably the movie I'm talking about. But anyway, she tried to kill herself in the movie and found out her husband found out what happened to her, and they worked it out, But she hid it. She didn't tell him. She was successful, had a successful career. He had a successful career, had a nice home, had nice cars, beautiful family. But she was hiding those demons. She was hiding that, and nobody never knew. And what she did to vent, she went out and she messed with multiple men. You know what I'm saying? To it caused some drama and almost got her husband killed. And she tried to kill herself. I've got the name of that movie. It was a real good movie. What's going on, Queen Goddess up in the building? So, Queen Goddess, how do you feel about domestic violence in our community? Do you think we talk about it enough? I think a lot of times we don't talk about it. I mean, it's a big problem all across the country, not just with Black people, but everybody. And I just read some statistics a while ago. Let me see. Ritual, a lot of times we don't know. Let me see. Okay, Freddie said we also need to address the fast young women who don't get checked for trying to be grown. Exactly. You're right, Freddie. And that's when that's when the men come into play. The mothers is important, but if you got, for instance, okay, I got two daughters. I think one time my daughter tried to wear some kind of halter top when she was, whatever. She was young. I don't know how old she was. I said, girl, what she already knew what it was. I ain't even had to say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she was thinking. But see, a lot of girls don't have that. They got, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, these girls are raised by single mothers. These mothers working 2 or 3 jobs. Yes, even in 2021, they're doing that. And then these girls are online, on TikTok, on YouTube, and other stuff they got out that we don't even know about. And they looking at all kind of stuff. Then we got to worry. Now we ain't just got to worry about that type of stuff. Then we got to worry about other little stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got to be careful what I say. They're trying to normalize all kind of sick shit now. You know what I'm saying? They can keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids don't think nothing's wrong with a lot of stuff that they trying to push. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm telling you think domestic violence bad now. Wait 15, 20 years from now. Freddie Chico said there are a lot that know exactly what they're doing, but they get it passed because too many are afraid to hold them accountable. And I will agree with that, because you do got a lot of these young girls got sent. They know exactly what they're doing. I always use this analogy. I know it's gonna sound kind of crazy. Everybody got common sense pretty much, right? People are like, well, it's the product, it's the environment you were raised in. That is true. If you were raised in a war-torn country, yeah, all you're gonna know is violence and war. But if I look out the window and I see somebody stomping a baby's head in with their boot, just stomping a baby head, common sense to tell me that's not right. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna stop them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's common sense. I know that sound kind of messed up what I just said, but I had to use that analogy because if it all depends what it is, common sense gonna kick in. And a lot of times, and like Freddie was saying, a lot of these girls know better, but nobody ain't saying that to them. And then long nobody don't say that to them, they're gonna think it's cool. They're gonna think it's all right. You got people thinking it's all right, had their children wearing certain clothes, tight little clothes and stuff. Like I said, hard to talk, wearing fitted clothes and stuff. Let me tell you something. You got a lot of, especially young Black girls out here got shapes at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Like 10, 11. And you got grown men look at, and I know it's sick to think this, but it is what it is. You got these men looking at these little girls and stuff. So like Freddie was saying, you gotta be on these children, man. We can't allow this to happen, because a lot of girls don't got raped. They ain't told nobody, because a lot of times society like to shut the hell up. That's the way things are. People good about saying that's the way things are. I hate that. That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life. We don't let certain people get in office and pass certain bills and stuff. And yeah, these things are happening, man. I mean, I'm not trying to stray away from what we talking about tonight, but these people are passing laws, man, pretty soon. Like I told y'all, pedophilia is coming. They're gonna soon have laws, rights for pedophiles and stuff. Then what y'all gonna say? People gonna be looking crazy as hell. Okay. And who it is? Everything is in between. Okay. Everything in between. Okay. This has never been about girl/woman. That's like telling a Black person not to act up so they don't want their racism happening. Then can't explain to me everything in between. Be more specific on that. But yeah, man. But I'm saying it's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of things we want to talk about. Then, like I said, everything's on TV, everything's on Netflix, Prime, YouTube. I mean, they put everything out, man. I mean, they don't hide nothing from children anymore. You know what I'm saying? People, listen, man, they even got stuff on cartoons now. You know what I'm saying? They even promote rape cultures on pretty much everything. And it's almost like this is normal. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are doing whatever the hell they want to do. Because a lot of times we used to have morals, we used to have standards, we used to have certain things you just don't do. But now we live in a time, it's an open society. I told y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, man, a lot of people losing faith, religion, spirituality, all that because society is like, okay, free will, pretty much like, okay, transgenders, do what you want. Okay, you got Pride Month, do what you want. I mean, and I'm not shooting down what people do. I'm just saying we don't have no kind of it's no kind of it's you gotta have a barrier. You gotta be, you just can't let people just do what the hell they want to do, man. And society have ran rampant. They just doing what the hell they want to do. Y'all think I'm lying? Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Am I lying? Society has lost their damn mind. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, see Freddie want to call in. Okay, all right. So let me so I'm gonna get all that Freddie call in. Hold on. Okay. And Freddie said holding everyone accountable. Okay, Freddie's gonna call in. I'm not gonna read the chats right now, y'all, because when he called in, because I gotta read the chat on my phone. Man, hold on. Somebody said they're trying to post something. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. So you can call in now, Freddie. Try to call in. I'm gonna get off right now. So yeah, man, I can't see the chat right now, y'all, but I'm gonna talk some more. So let me see something. Hold on. So yeah, so society. We live in a society now that allowed a lot of things to happen. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to pass certain laws for transgenders. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? So what is the solution? You know what I'm saying? I'm listening. I just can't. Okay, hold on. I just can't comment. And see, they're restricting a lot of people to say stuff in my comments. People telling me that they're trying to say something in the chat, but they're restricting them. See, they don't talking about YouTube. I'm talking about some real shit, some real issues, and they're up here messing with the damn comments, man. But I appreciate people letting me know they trying to comment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're trying to call in, Freddie. Let me know if you're trying to call in. Let me know you're trying to call in. Because I'm waiting for the call. The number is 678-228-4919. 678-228-4919. That's the number. My fault, y'all. That's the call-in number. It is 678-228-4919. And I'm gonna see, can I put it in the chat real quick? Let me see. Hold on. 678. Hold on. My fault. I mean, I usually put it in. Okay. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, brother? What's up? What's going on? This is a good one right here. I know you got a lot to say on this one.
Yeah, I got a story to share because I've actually shared the story before, and actually, since you live in East Point, you will know the school that I'm actually talking about. It's Line and Fine, and I really want to address the few ladies in there that are kind of chiming in on, if we keep the girls that were victim shaming, and that's not the case. That's not even close to the case. But hopefully, illustrating this story, it might understand where I'm coming from. Because a lot of times, you can get certain things translated from what you text versus actually what you hear.
Exactly.
I used to go to a church in East Point, and we got a request to go to a middle school. I believe it's Wood something. Right there in East Point. They were playing Pauldy West.
Okay.
It was the school they were playing against. But I forget the name of that school, but it's not Pauldy West. It's another one in that area.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think it's not Manera. I know you're talking about.
Wood something.
Woodland.
Woodland. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Woodland Middle School. We're there, and it's just the men. It's a request for the men. So about 20-something guys, plus our pastor, go to this place for this basketball game, and we're all, scattered around this gym where they got anywhere from 6th to 8th grade cheerleaders, and then you got people in the stands where they're watching the game. Now, there's 3 girls twerking, and they got to be no older than maybe 14, 15. But I want to say one of them looked like she was about 12.
Yeah.
Twerking in the stands. Now, there's 2 guys in between me and these girls. Mm-hmm. So I have a particular walk when I'm serious about something. So the 2 guys could tell I'm getting ready to do something.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get in my way. They go, hey, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm like, oh, we're here. If we're not here to say something about this, I'm wasting my time.
Exactly.
So I moved them out the way. I said, 1, 2, 3, sit down. I point to them, and and I don't have a light voice.
Yeah.
My voice carries, military.
Exactly.
So I'm waiting for a parent to just come up, like, hey, you're talking to my daughter, what's the problem? Nobody says nothing.
Yeah.
The main cheerleader of the main ringleader of the 3 looks at me like, who you talking to? You can't talk to me that way. I'm not gonna stop.
Dang.
I gave her a second look and said, I'm looking dead at you. I'm not looking anywhere. So don't act like you can't see me. I'm a big dude. Yeah. Sit down, and you 2 sit down as well.
Exactly.
So she sits down. There's 2 guys that try to stop me. They're looking at me like, hey, you're going to get us in trouble. I'm still waiting for somebody. I'm like, hey, if we have to have a conversation, I'm ready for it. Whoever. Exactly. Anybody can come see me. That's what I'm there for. So nobody says nothing, And so maybe about 10, 15 minutes, they're trying to ease their way away from me because, I'm like the plague now. Everybody don't want to stand next to me. I see the ringleader of the girls doing some type of breakdancing while she was seated. She was doing popping and locking with her arms. Yeah. And it caught my attention. So I looked at her and got eye contact with her, but yes, you can do that. And she almost like she won the lottery. She's like, I can do this. So she stands up, starts breakdancing. The 2 girls who are her little followers, they following too. They're breakdancing. Like, that's not a problem. You're being a child. Exactly. You're not twerking. You're not popping your butt. You're not doing all that stuff. But the problem is, there were 2 or 3 adults that were watching the game, were supposed to be watching the game. No, they're watching these 3 little girls.
Wow.
These grown men.
Exactly.
Now, they'll sit there and say, hey, these are the same ones that will be a victim later on because you popping to the wrong one or trying to be fast because you want to do what's grown up through like any other teenager does. They want to be grown before their time, but then say, hey, it's not really your fault. It's the guy's fault or, he tricked you. No, you play a part in that as well.
Exactly.
Unless you're 2 years old or, like I said, I've never will be some situation where you're walking through the store, you're walking through the school, and somebody snatch you up, that's the victim.
Exactly.
But people who are, pretending to be, and I'm sorry, one more story. I'm going to try to keep it short.
Yeah.
I was doing some mentoring in Fort Lewis, Washington, where these young ladies were claiming, they were literally 14, claiming they were going to the NCO Club, which is an adult military club for a higher enlisted, and they would get guys to buy them drinks or whatever. They were 14.
Wow.
Straight up and down. No curves, no real, no filling out, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, there's no way. You could get, you could pass for, if anybody would tell me they thought you were an adult, I would call them a liar. Because there's nothing about you that says adult.
Exactly. 3
months pass. I'm in this club. I rarely ever go to the NCO Club. But just decide I'm bored, I'm going to go to the NCO Club. And I passed by this girl. And something about her, strikes my attention. I'm like, why have I seen her? I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah. And as I'm thinking about this, I turn around. She already recognized me.
Yeah.
And she's like a deer in headlights, like, oh, snap. This is that dude. Yeah. And I turn around, and she's got this body dress on, sparkling like disco, breast, butt, weave, makeup, eyelashes, everything. Yeah. She looks straight like a 25 to 30-year-old.
Wow.
This is the same 14. I said, I don't know what attachments you put on her, but I also walked up to her and like, look, where are your friends?
Exactly.
And she goes, I said, you have 5 minutes. Round up your friends and be feet. If I see you in 5 minutes, it's going to be a problem.
Exactly.
She got the heels on to it. She's like hopping away, trying to find whoever she need to find.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there traumatized because I'm like, did I just see what I just saw?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is not the same little girl I saw who was straight up and down. This was a curvaceous and probably had fooled many an adult soldier into thinking she's an adult.
Exactly. Wow.
But then they were still saying she's the victim. She had no control. When there was steady bragging me, and I saw that the teacher kind of was watching them more than the other students. I'm like, yeah, these are the little bad ones here.
Yeah.
There were like 4 or 5 of them that were together. That she always kind of was like hovering over them because she knew they were up to no good.
Yeah.
But they were bragging about it. That's not a victim.
Dang, exactly.
So there's a difference between somebody saying, hey, I like little girls and little boys because, you know, ones that are not developed, 8, 9 years old, you're not developed, and that's what you're interested in.
Exactly.
That's the victim.
Yeah, bro, you right, man.
But these girls that try to play with grown and run away doing freakish and all this other spring break stuff, those are not victims.
No, they're not. I agree with you,
that's
bro.
All I gotta say.
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, that's some good stuff. All right. Yeah, boy, Freddie Chico. Hey, that's my man right there. Make sure y'all check out Freddie Chico. He got a show Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays on YouTube, 8 o'clock. Check that brother out. He right. You know what? Let's keep it real. You know what? Let's tell the truth out here, y'all. Let's keep it real. Look, and he's right. Some of these girls know exactly what they're doing. They up here. This is my thing. And I know some girls be sneaky. They'll go out with certain clothes on before they go out the house and they'll go change over their friend's house and stuff. But we need to be tight. Like all the parents need to know each other because you need to keep an eye on my child. I'm gonna keep an eye on your child just in case you see them try to concern. Remember, all parents ain't the same. You got some parents don't give a damn how their kids dress. And see, if your child ain't like that, they get with their friends and they manipulate their mind. They look, baby, hey, put this on. Like he said, putting on tight outfits, putting on skirts, trying to go to clubs. Because back in the days, there was a lot of girls we knew that was underage and got in the club and they look like grown women. You know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter, she's maybe 18. She'll be a legal adult December. My daughter looks like she in her 20s already. And I don't play that shit. Yeah, man. Let me see. All right, so yeah, man. Yeah, like I say, we got to hold each other accountable. Like he said, like Fred Chico said, they are not victims. They know exactly what they're doing. Let me tell you, and get back to the domestic violence part. That's how a lot of these girls, they'll start young. They'll go out, get, starting young, linking up with older men, and they end up dating these older men, and then they end up living with the older men. Them older men be kicking their ass because they want to grow up so damn fast because we didn't have nobody to teach them. Like, look, stop trying to grow up so damn fast. Stop trying to, you have a lot of women talking about, I like older men. Yeah, but that don't mean that you don't know what the hell you doing. You still a child, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got some of these grown women will tell these girls that's cool to do that. Y'all always talking about sugar daddies and stuff. Sugar daddy whoop that ass too. You know what I'm saying? Because they spend that money on you. You know what I'm saying? This thing, we can go deep on this, y'all. So, yeah. So if y'all want to call, any ladies want to call in, 678-228-4919, 678-228-4919. If y'all been involved in any kind of abusive relationship, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ladies can call in. But yeah, man, this is what we at. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, in our community, we got so much stuff going on in our community. Then you start talking about domestic violence. You talking about people getting raped. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you another thing. See, this is what we don't talk about. Y'all know y'all seen What Love Got to Do with Tina Turner, the movie with Lauren Fishburne and Angela Bassett. Your husband can rape you. Y'all know that, right? A lot of people don't. I mean, y'all intelligent people, y'all know, but it's a lot of people don't know that. If your wife, okay, you married, and your wife, and you trying to have sex with your wife, and she say no, you keep on trying to push her to have sex. She say no, and you take it from her. That's rape. Yeah, I know. That's a law. You know how many men have been locked up for raping their wives? I mean, sometimes it's hard in certain states. But it can happen. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. Melanin. Okay. Let me see that. Yeah, man. Okay. Somebody say I say that under. Okay. I will say that. Okay. Miss Melanin Rain said, I would say that under the age of 25, I'll discriminate Let's see, it's screwed in our phone load. Hold on, somebody call in. Hold on. Hello. All right, Winston. Hold on. Hold on. Call. Hey, call back. Call back. My fault. I had a volume. Hold on. Hey, call back. Somebody just try to call back in. 678-228-4919. My fault. I see them calling in. I was trying to so call ladies, call in 678-228-4919. Somebody just try to call, I just hung them up. I was trying to make sure I clear the line. Sorry about that. I don't know who that was you're trying to call. And let me cut off the Bluetooth. Okay. Cut that Bluetooth off too. So yeah, man, look. Okay, here we go. Oops. Make your number. Okay. Wow. Did somebody try to call? Hold on, y'all, just for a sec. Hold on. Let me cut my Bluetooth off. Hold on. Sorry about that. You try to call in, call back in. 678-228. Okay. Okay, hold on. So somebody try to call, missed call. Let me see what this is. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who this is called in. Hold on. I think somebody had called. I thought somebody had called in. Okay. People try to call in. Sorry, y'all. Just give it a minute. So yeah, you can be raped by your husband. It happens all the time. Not just Tina Turner. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. And if a woman says no, it means no. Same for your wife. Same for your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because rape is rape. They don't play, especially with the Me Too movement. They don't play that shit, y'all. And men, and let me tell you something. Hold on. God, hold on. I'm trying to see a line. You have an incoming call, okay? So I got an incoming call. I'm trying to allow it. Hold on. This I got an incoming call. Hold on. You have an incoming call. New call is now allowed, okay? They say I'm trying to, hold on. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Y'all trying to call in. Who's trying to call in? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Please wait. Why are we?
Let me see. Can we get that person back, y'all? Hello? Hello. Who just called in?
Yeah.
Okay, who's this?
Yeah, this is everything in between.
Okay, what's up? That's my fault. I don't know what's going on. So what you got? What you want to talk about?
Yeah, I can't hear you that well, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you real good. Yeah, I can hear you real good.
Okay. So it's too much to probably say in this little time I probably have, but what's so disturbing to me about what the gentleman said that called before, and many guys I think like him, and I know you, and I know you're a great guy, see, but even just you agreeing with it is kind of taking me back a little bit, because it is never, ever the fault of the girl or the woman and how she dressed. Now, does that mean that a 13-year-old person should be twerking in the middle of the floor? Probably not. One has nothing to do with the other, but there's never a day in life where a grown man should say or think that because a 13-year-old girl twerks, that she's wrong because of what a man might think. Now, if she's wrong because of her own self-esteem and what may carry her later in life, that's one thing. But to come down on any female, no matter what age they are, and make them feel some kind of way because of the fact that some man or boy can't keep his stuff down, that is where you lose me. And I've been hearing this narrative that it's on the girls how we dress, how we act. No. It is on men to be men. It is on men to raise sons. It's on men to call out sons. And it's on raising your son to say, to know that you respect a woman no matter how she acting. So yes, no, she shouldn't maybe be doing that. But let's look at the tribes in Africa. They twerk all day. They wear very revealing outfits on. But it's the fact that the men know that it's cultural, tribal, and they respect it is why it don't get out of hand. Now, do Africans get raped? Absolutely. But what I'm saying is that since your subject is about domestic rape and abuse and just keeping it in subject,
Yeah.
I really, it bothers me so much when I hear our black men make a narrative that our girls shouldn't do things because of the black men, because they can get raped. Get your guys together, get your boys raised, and respect the girl even if she don't respect herself. She don't respect herself, you respect her anyway. So I'm gonna leave it there because I could go on and on. I end up down a rabbit hole on this.
Yeah.
But it was just very disturbing because I wonder in that same incident when the girls were twerking that he saw, did he turn around and tell the guys that were there, hey, this is probably not how they should be acting, but I need y'all to understand, y'all be gentlemen regardless. Make it even, because you're going to always have girls that's twerking, and just because a girl is twerking is really not because she's trying to get attention. She might just like it. Is it sexualized because it's sexual, or is it sexualized because of the guy? That's where I am, so.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Dee.
Thank you, thanks. Wow, that's deep, man. I feel what Sister's saying, though. She right. I mean, my thing is this: we all are held accountable, y'all. At the end of the day, let me go back to the chat. We all are held accountable. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that Cash App button. Support the channel, please. Hit that like button and share. That's the main thing. But support the channel. I'll take $1 or $2. Make sure y'all support that channel. And everybody know about the #1 podcast. Y'all should have shared this to all y'all platforms. Let me know in the chat if y'all shared this. Please share. Because I'm on a shadow ban and not letting everybody know that I'm live. Unfortunately, it's what they do on YouTube to all the, the ones that putting the real out there. You know what? And she made a good point. Hold on. And she made a very good point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, and I'm with Freddie on it. My thing is, like I said, he checked the girls, and yes, you should check the men too. And I know a lot of women do say that. They say, yeah, men. Let me tell y'all why men. And I'm gonna go deep with this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Freddie said she should respect herself. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hello? Oh, that's my call. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. So yeah, man. The point I'm trying to make is this, y'all. I got sidetracked. We live in a society, and she was talking about Africa. I agree with her on that. Remember, black people got different cultures here. We think with a European mind. We don't think with our brothers and sisters. And remember, Africa is different cultures and stuff. Just like Jamaica and Haiti, they twerk out in Haiti and Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the cultures are different. It's more of some of them ritual dances, spiritual dances. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, some more people trying to call in. Hold on. And the thing is, when we do these type of things, because let me tell you something. Okay. Hello? Hey.
Hi, I wanted to call in really quick and just kind of like build a bridge between the two people. Because I think a lot of times as women, I understand where we're coming from, but as a young woman, I know that specifically one of the things I really would have benefited from was being taught more modesty and the reality of perversion. And when I say that, I'm not excusing the behavior of men at all. Mm-hmm. But I think for us as women, we have to really get to the place where we acknowledge the fact that most people in society nowadays have been turned into a reprobate mind, and they are extremely perverse. I feel like older women would really benefit from teaching us as younger women a lot more about how we can protect ourselves. And it's not really about clothing as much as we specify clothing or dancing and things of that nature, but just all around the board, what to look out for, what men are going to react to, and just being honest about that. And then when it comes to men and how they perceive younger women as well, I think there's more benefit in actually teaching other men as well, young men, that, like the sister said before, regardless of what a woman is doing, you need to still hold your position as a man of integrity. And just to build the bridge between the two, because I feel like they both have very strong points, and I agree with both. And I think you agree with both as well. So it's kind of complex because nobody's going to be all the way right.
Exactly.
But I definitely wanted to point that out because as a young woman, like, we don't know better. And that's why I said you have to also take into account that the brain does not fully develop until at least 25. So a lot of times, yes, we are fast as young women. We're doing certain things, but that's because of society pressures. Sometimes it's trauma. Sometimes you're not even your original self because peer pressure is very strong. So I just wanted to add that really quickly, and that's all. I love the show.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh man, that's good. And she made a good point, y'all. She made a very good point. And let me tell you what I'm about to get to too. If she called in, I'm glad she called in. Appreciate that, man. Everybody calling in. Oh man, this is a very good broadcast tonight. So look, check this out. We live in a perverted society. Like I told y'all before, everything's on social media, everything's on TV, everything's on cartoon. They exploit sex. Everything is sexual now. You know what I'm saying? So we in American culture, everything is over sexualized, if I'm saying it right. If you get what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong when people twerk, it's the norm. You know what I'm saying? You see women wearing all kind of outfits. It's nothing wrong with that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Back when my parents, my mom said you had your dress had to come. I think your dress had to come to your knee. You know what I'm saying? We far from that now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, kids got access to all kind of shit on social media. TikTok. Oh, please. Don't let me get started with TikTok. 80% of the content on TikTok is sexual. They talking about sucking dick. Fucking suck. Hey, this Mind Games Uncut. That's what we call it, uncut. I'm just keeping it real. TikTok, all they do is talk about sex. Women exploiting their bodies. All women, black, white, Asian, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why people messed up in the head. A weak-minded man see that shit, he don't not control himself. Have them guys probably whacking off to a lot of that stuff on TikTok, just like they on Pornhub and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything is online. You just go and search about Pornhub there, boom. You know what I'm saying? That stuff will mess with people's mind. Every man is not strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, ladies. You got a lot of weak-minded men, just like you got a lot of weak-minded women. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about sex. Am I wrong? Am I right or wrong? Go to TikTok right now. Most of the shit on there about sex. And that stuff is messing with the people's mind. It's messing us up. It's messing us up. You know what I'm saying? And I got on TikTok because my game's uncut. We're on TikTok. And I'm like, one girl even said it. She said, look, I'm going to get 100 views. I'm going to make my titties. I'm going to show my titties. But she said she took a bra and showing her nipples. And she's going to get 100,000 views. And guess what she got? She got about 300,000 views. That's all she did. Maybe a 30-second video. And men look at that. And off the rip, she probably ain't even no freak. She could be a virgin. But see, y'all pushing that sick shit out there. And people, these young boys see that. They don't know how to act. But like the lady just said, who called in, they don't have, men are not teaching these boys how to control themselves, how to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out here on some freaky ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And now even when people, that's why people not getting married anymore. People ain't getting married because everybody all on these. Oh, hold on. Somebody else called. Okay. Hello. Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, who there?
Hey, I just want to clean up something on both sides. I do agree with you on the weak men, but I want to address the notion that I am trying to excuse bad behavior from men because of what they see the women do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that at all. There are weak-minded men. Not all men are weak-minded men. That's a man-hating thing. But when women engage in certain activities, not if they want to dance by themselves, but when they want to engage in coming to some dude's room at 2 o'clock in the morning, talking about they want to read, bull crap. You trying to do something else. So we need to have accountability. I like what the second lady said, where she said something about building the bridge or whatnot between two. It's like I am for respect for both. A woman should respect herself and not be given this path like, I don't care if she doesn't respect herself. You should respect her for her. No, you're an adult. Adult women. And if the 25 thing applies to both men and women, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So don't say, well, a woman can be up to 25 and still not know what the freak she's talking about. But a man, if he's 12 or 13, because, they get, some people that brag about they had, sexual relations when they were 12,
yeah.
Well, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
Let's apply that across the board.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
And this notion that men should be responsible. Now, I'm definitely a leader and an example. I have no problem. Anybody around me is going to know this is how you're supposed to act, but it's not my responsibility to teach every other man how to be a man for some woman. It's not the same way for these women. We out here teaching these women to have the modesty the second caller had for you, or they talk about it like, yeah, let's have some self-respect. Everything is not just, free to do whatever because you're expressing yourself, and there's no taboo on anything you do, like you're saying about the TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's it. I got you, homie.
Okay, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. All right, bro. Yeah, he made a good point there. Like I said, going back to TikTok, man, look. And y'all know OnlyFans page trying to get away from all that sexual stuff, all y'all women are getting paid off and guys getting paid off OnlyFans, they about to cut that shit out. They trying to restructure the way they do things. But TikTok, they do the same thing, man. Because let me tell y'all something. We live in a society, perverts. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest. We live in a society that is a bunch of perverts and a bunch of hypocrites. And a lot of y'all, I see a lot of men and women be promoting a lot of bullshit when it comes to sex. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, this 2021. Things are different now. What's different? So no more morals. We might well say the hell with morals, standards. Let's keep it real. Social media is awful in my, let's see, Alexis, they tried to take, hold on. Man, they're hiding people's stuff. Alexis was saying something and then they cut it out. See, that's what I hate about, see, YouTube, we are talking about something that we need to be talking about in our community, and they're taking away people's comments. Okay, let's say keep lifting in prayers with Alexis. Exactly. So that's okay. I guess you saying what Alexis said. I didn't see it, man, because they took it away. I don't know what the hell YouTube doing, man. They tripping. They taking people comments away. And this is a good conversation, y'all. This is probably one of my best broadcasts because we need to talk about these things. And, we all should be held accountable, especially as a community, because in our community, we got so much stuff going on, dysfunction of the black family and other stuff. Then we turn around and we are being abusive to our women. We got to stop that. We can't be beating our women. If it's vice versa, but black men, we got to protect our women. And my thing is this. When you get involved with somebody, become best friends. See, a lot of times we get in relationships and it always start off with sex. Nobody don't love nobody. It's just sex for probably months. But get to know that person. See where they head at. You know what I'm saying? They might have a mental problem. You don't even know. Then you turn around and you have kids by somebody who got a mental problem. Then the kids all jacked up. See, it goes way deeper. We can be talking about this for 3 hours. But I'm just saying, we got to be careful for the people we love. We sharing energy, y'all. That's another thing. You sharing energy with somebody when you have is engaging in sex and stuff like that. Some of y'all like, oh, just that me into. We see a girl with a fat ass hand, I gotta hit that. That just look nice as hell. You know what I'm saying? And then especially if you're on social media, Instagram, you see all these fake artificial women, which a lot of women don't look like that in real life. But I'm just saying, in our mind, we all messed up thinking, like, okay, I'm just gonna get with her, I'm gonna have sex with her. And some of these women, hold on. And some of these women, let me see, both men and women, adults need to behave like adults, no matter how angry we are. Exactly. And a lot of times, man, we have got away from being classy too. They say bring classic back. I used to say that, hashtag bring classic back. Some people say classic never left. No, it never left, but we don't really push that. If you see I'd be surprised when I see a young brother with their pants up. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Guys in their early 20s and mid 20s put their pants up. I respect that. I like to see a classy black woman walking. She can be beautiful. She ain't got to be showing her breasts. I mean, if she got a shape, she just got a shape. You can't take that away. But when you fully dressed, you know what I'm saying? And you're not all on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram talking all kind of crazy. I respect our sisters who don't be up here acting a damn fool, you know, portraying themselves. Oh, you know, because they already over sexualize the black woman anyway in the black man. You know what I'm saying? So don't give them ammunition, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's start being classy. Let's bring classy back. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all see me post pictures of black love. These are real couples I be posting. I don't be posting stuff to be picking stuff. These people that I know or I'm friends with, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I post that because we need to see positive images like that. You know what I'm saying? We always negative images of our people. Or you got a black woman got an issue with black men. You got black men got issue with black women. That's another damn thing. I hate black men. I hate black women. No, we got to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting all y'all stuff on social media. Because what they do, they take it and they twist it and they make the world think that's what black men and black women do. They hate each other. They're in an abusive relationship. They're in a toxic relationship. They don't trust this man. This man got a bunch of children. She got a bunch of children. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's part of being in an abusive relationship. You got to hit nobody to be in an abusive relationship. You can, like I said, verbally, you can be messing somebody up. You can tell that woman she's ugly. She'll never amount to that. No man don't want to get with you because you got multiple kids. Yes, that's verbal abuse. That happens all the time. And we don't talk about that. A lot of guys will get with women because they know that if they got multiple children, they know most guys is not going to deal with them. Those are facts. And that woman can't help that that woman might have been married and had 4 or 5 kids. And sometimes a lot of women might have kids by multiple men. It's just something we got to be careful with. You know what I'm saying? Queen God said, what has not been mentioned is that rape is really about sex. It's about power and control, having having an obsessed need to control a mental issue. Address that. Exactly. She right. Queen Goddess is right about that. You know what I'm saying? Sex is about power, controlling. You know what I'm saying? Putting fear in somebody. You know what I'm saying? And naturally, a woman cannot be the man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is. Oh, okay. Everything in between said, we don't see eye to eye, Freddie, and that's okay. Notice, I didn't refer your opinion as a clown shit or disrespect your view. Hit dog, holler. All right, y'all, let's be respectful. And Freddie Chico is the acceptable regardless of gender, okay. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, some people don't agree, disagree. But one thing we will agree on is we have an issue in the black community. Couple of issues. And one is domestic violence, which we need, and it's always going to be domestic violence. I can sit up here and we can come out with solutions, but my thing is this. This is a solution right here. This is my solution. Black men, black women, we need to rebuild the black family. First, when you dating somebody, see, let's just keep it real. Everybody's not going to get married. That's just what it is. Some people, I know people that say, look, D, I don't want to get married. I just want to, I got a career. I want to travel the world. I just want to have fun. I just want to bang men and women I want. And that's what you want to do. That's your business. You got women like that. They like, look, I got a career. I'm good. My kids grown. I just want to travel, have a little friend. That's cool if that's what you want to do. But don't sit up here and act like you want to be in a relationship when you know you don't want to be in a relationship. You wasting somebody else's time, and then they're up there looking for love. They want to be settled down, but you don't want to be settled down. They think, you know, it's all kind of conflict going on. Don't do that. We don't have that time for that in our community. You know what I'm saying? So we need to work on stuff like that. Find you a best friend. Find you a soulmate. It's a soulmate out there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And just like Queen Goddess said, we got to be real. Because when you rape, it's about power, controlling somebody. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. You can rape somebody and do damage to them, and they'll never get right. It's women right now who've been raped just one time, and it messed them up. They never have trust for men anymore. Some women get over it and find love again. Some of them don't. it is what it is. Make sure you hit that like button. Have everybody share it. Let me know. Have everybody share this broadcast because this is a very important broadcast that our people need to see. I hope we get a good playback tomorrow because it's going to air again tomorrow because when we get off, it's not going to show it. And make sure if y'all want to, make sure you hit that cash out button. Hit that cash out. Please support this channel. Whatever you give, I appreciate that. We about to get off this thing. I appreciate it, man. Y'all in here, man. Y'all in here. Appreciate that, Queen Goddess. And like I said, and make sure y'all go to Queen Goddess, her company. I'll make sure I get it in there. I wrote it down again. Hold on. Go to mymassageandwellness.com. MOMYO, mymassageandwellness.com. Support Black-owned businesses, y'all. And make sure y'all check out my man Freddie Chico's show from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Check out my man from Wrestle With My Thoughts, Run on Wrestle With My Thoughts on Anchor Radio and Spotify. And everybody came in, I appreciate it. Make sure y'all share. Look, every Tuesday we doing this. I'm working on my Thursday broadcast. I got some things going on. I got a lot of interviews, y'all. I'm doing big things. It's going down. But I appreciate everybody. Shout out to my executive producer, Thina Lowe. Without her, this wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? The number one podcast in America, y'all. Make sure y'all everybody know. And make sure y'all go to Apple Radio, but make sure y'all go to Spotify and Anchor Radio and check me out. I'm about to do my radio podcast in a minute. I'm kind of ran over my hour, but this was a very important broadcast. We needed to talk about this. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button and share. And look, man, I'm gonna share this again tomorrow. So make sure y'all share this to everybody. Appreciate it, Queen Goddess. And I'll be talking about simps tomorrow. Okay, Freddie. I think that's right. Cause tomorrow I'm not able to catch that one tomorrow. I'll be in the interview tomorrow, Freddie, but I'll go back and look at the playback. But anyway, y'all, that being said, appreciate it. Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, just live life, y'all. Be careful out here. Make sure y'all share, like, all that good stuff. And that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.